If you're an online business owner, you should not be selling a course as passive income. Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're new, hi, I'm Kenda. I am the founder of Lainey Media. I am a visibility coach, so I help business owners get their content and their businesses seen across all platforms, specifically TikTok, Pinterest, and Instagram, so that ultimately they can make money. I have over 300,000 followers on TikTok, which I started back in March of 2021, so it grew incredibly fast, and through what I've learned with TikTok, I've been able to replicate that success throughout my clients in many different industries, from lawyers to social media managers. So with that, I want to jump into talking about one of the things that is most overused in business and online business, especially when it comes to passive income, and that is selling online courses. There are three main problems that occur with online courses. If courses are going to be the bulk of your business's revenue, then you need to understand that a course is a one-time sale. So if you want to be creating consistent revenue and sales in your business, you're going to have to constantly be either running ads, which I don't believe in, or creating content. So you're going to be on the hamster wheel of creating content to always be finding new people, because as I said, it's a one-time sale. It's not like you're going to have any sort of client retention or reoccurring revenue with a course. You're going to sell it one time and they're going to leave. And then you're going to have to go out and continue to keep finding new people over and over again every single day to purchase your course. If you are a personal brand and you are creating content for yourself, that is absolutely exhausting, and it's unrealistic and unsustainable to be able to create that level of content. Even with the best content planning and content scheduling in the world, it's still unrealistic to expect yourself to be able to create the amount of content that is necessary to be able to scale to 7 figures off of a course. The other thing with courses is that most of them are between, $300 to $400 or up to like $2,000 to $5,000. So there's kind of a large gap in between. You will literally find courses that are in that middle area. They're usually like $300 to $500 or $2,000 to $5,000. Like that is the two kind of areas that they're in. Sure, there's some in the middle, but usually it's in one of those two ranges. So first of all, if you're going to be selling a course that is really high ticket, that's going to be a lot harder sale. So you're going to be needing to be selling at the same level that you would for a really high ticket coaching program to make that one-time sale of a course. The biggest thing with business owners, and the reason that they want to create passive income, is because they want to generate consistent and sustainable revenue for themselves and their business. If you're selling a course, which is a one-time sale, that's super unrealistic, because the volume that is necessary of new people that you're always going to be bringing into your pipeline, whether you're using paid or organic marketing, is just incredibly unrealistic. That's not to say that you can't make 10 to 20K per month off your course, but scaling much beyond that is going to be very difficult unless you are a content marketing genius. So what can you sell instead of an online course? My secret sauce, if you will, and the thing that I have, my clients have, is a membership. So a membership can be built out very similar to what a course is. You can still have modules and worksheets and done for you templates, things like that, but you're going to be creating reoccurring monthly revenue for access to that subscription rather than just making a one-time sale. So what you're essentially going to be able to do is take your customer's lifetime value, LTV, and you're going to take it from maybe $300 to $400 to $1,000 of that one-time sale, and you can get it up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 by having them in a subscription model where they will be around for a lot longer and continually consuming the content. One of my first social media management clients that I worked with back in 2016 actually started a subscription model membership that was solely based around Facebook. Now there are a lot more refined and professional ways of hosting a membership, but back in the day, a Facebook group did the job. So what she actually did was she took learning and coaching that she was offering one-to-one and in a private experience. She actually packaged that into modules and videos and worksheets and was able to package it and sell it for $20 a month. So it was a $20 monthly subscription, close to the price of what you would pay for Netflix or HBO Max. And in being able to stack that revenue, she went from being able to handle like 4 to 5 clients at a time and maxing out her revenue at like 10K per month to being able to accept 50,000 people into that membership to create recurring passive income. You can do the math on that. 20 times $50,000 per month is about $3 million a month. Try doing that with a one-time sale of a course. The other thing with courses is that most of them are one and done. So you package the information, you give them the information, and then you send them off, right? So with a membership, what you're able to do is be consistently adding new information to that portal. Now, before you come for me and say, well, that isn't fully passive, neither is real estate. You still have to manage it. Neither is the stock market. You're still watching what's going on. You're still actively involved. And neither is a course. A course is not passive if you're needing to be consistently creating content to be able to continue to bring in that revenue. You're still working. So with a membership model, what you'll be able to do is have that consistent recurring revenue, and you'll be working a lot less. It's a lot less work to add in a few modules to that membership and continue to improve it and make it better than it is to continually be making tons and tons of content to be trying to make enough sales to pay rent. The one time that a course can really be effective is when it is a very specific topic with a very specific outcome. So if I was going to sell a course that was specifically for people that want to become social media managers, and it's going to take them from the steps of creating their LLC to launching their client management portal to actually landing a client, that is a very, very specific outcome, process, and audience. Whereas with a membership, you're able to serve a larger variety of people and have ultimately just more people in there and serve a wider variety of transformations because you're able to have that constantly evolving aspect to it. In my membership, it's called the Social Media Millionaire. And what we actually do is we have different modules for every single platform. So no matter what industry you're in, you're able to join the membership and learn about TikTok and Instagram and Pinterest and YouTube and how I've been able to see success on each of those platforms. And there are video modules, there are worksheets, there are done for you templates inside every single one of those modules that we are constantly adding to every single week. The other great thing about a membership is that you're able to serve people directly as to what they need. You're able to offer a much more robust experience. So we have it set up so that people can actually request a module. So if there's something specific they'd like to learn about Pinterest or TikTok or about branding, they're able to submit a request and we're able to get that video or that worksheet back to them within 72 hours. So when you have that interactive aspect, because I know this is the next question, is what is the attrition rate? So when you have that interactive aspect where it's constantly evolving and growing, you have a much higher retention rate than you otherwise would. So because people are able to grow with the subscription, or more accurately, the subscription is able to grow with the person, there's really no reason for people to leave ever. The other thing that we offer in our membership, which makes it less passive but much more of a robust experience, is a monthly live training. So for half an hour, I get on Zoom and I answer people's questions. And honestly, it's such an incredible experience because I'm able to connect with so many people that I otherwise wouldn't talk to. And if they had just purchased a course from me, I never would have been able to speak to them and serve their needs as accurately as I can with the membership. So with that being said, the way that we have our model set up, it is more interactive and less passive. However, there are ways that you can make it completely passive, i.e., hiring a virtual assistant to manage everything that goes along with it. We also have a Slack channel, so people are able to interact with us literally 24 hours a day, ask me questions, get feedback on what they're working on. It's really an incredible experience. There's nothing else like it out there on social media because you can't Google this information. You can't just Google, how to do these things that we're teaching with Pinterest or how to create these viral videos on TikTok. And so there's nowhere else where these people can go to get that information. And I'm not just feeding them a course and telling them that that's good enough. Here's your one-time sale, goodbye. I'm able to continue to serve them as they progress and deliver based off of what their needs are and what they tell me that their needs are. The third thing that I want you to consider when you're thinking about launching a course is most people, the courses are usually the base to their funnel. So usually you don't just sell a course and then you have nothing else. So say you are a coach or consultant of some sort. Usually the course is the base of the funnel, so people purchase your course, you funnel them into your course, you have a bunch of freebies and lead magnets and things like that drive people into purchasing your course. And your hope is that when they consume the course, that they are going to move into your other programs and they'll move up through that funnel. It's what we call a progressive product suite. The problem with that thinking is that on average, only 5% of people that purchase a course will ever even open it. let alone consume and act on the entire thing. So if only 5% of the people that you're selling are going to see or act on it, that's not much higher of a conversion rate than you would get from just running ads on social media. So it's a lot of work and a lot of effort for a one-time sale that's not actually going to produce the results that you're hoping for. Whereas with a membership, you're able to be actively engaged with people, make sure that they are consuming the content, you're constantly checking in with them, they're getting emails, they're like, hey, there's a monthly training, don't you want to come? Like, there is the constant interaction that is moving people through that funnel. So you didn't just sell them a course and it's sitting in their email somewhere with the login details. They're constantly consuming that information. And so it's going to have a much higher, much higher conversion rate into the rest of your funnel and into the rest of your programs than a course will. When it comes to online income and being an online business owner, especially in the world of organic marketing and social media, it's very important that you have products and systems that are going to be sustainable and consistent. And a course is just usually not that for most people. A membership is a really good way to be constantly interacting with your audience and have stackable reoccurring revenue that's coming in for you every single month. So if you need to take a month off and you're not able to post on TikTok, you're still making money. Sustainability and consistency is the most important thing when it comes to being an entrepreneur and being an online business owner. Like I said before with my client, her original idea was to sell a course. And so by taking what she was already teaching in her one-to-one programs and packaging it into an ongoing experience where it was more of a group offer, made it a lot more scalable for her. She was able to go from working with 5 to 10 people a month, being capped around 10 to 15K, and take that and turn it into something that has literally been a multi-million-dollar moneymaker for her because of her social media and her reach. She was able to get 50,000 people in there at $20 a month, which is a super low barrier of entry, much lower than any course you're going to be selling. You're able to stack that income so quickly to where that membership can become $1 million moneymaker for you. I hope this video was helpful and shared a little bit of insight. I know that I create some controversial content, but I do try to explain myself and what I mean by the things that I say. If you would like to learn more or if you want help building out a membership, that is what I teach in my foundations program. So I'd encourage you to go to laneymedia.org and learn and just look and see what I have to offer. Or if you want to hop inside our membership, it's only $30 a month. And I would love to have you. That is all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being here.